Hey guys, it's your boy Jackson or Exodus here with another video, and today I'm going to be using my ultimate team with Devontae Freeman, 91 overall, and in this gameplay, it's a super close game the entire way, and at the end, you're going to see what happens. It's insane. It goes down to the wire, last minute, there's a couple touchdowns, and it's an insane game. Please watch the entire video, it's insane. I love all you guys. Thanks for the recent support. Thanks for all the support lately. I've been getting so much good feedback, so many good positive comments, which I love. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment down below any suggestions for future videos. I love all you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Incomplete. Here's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Goff now looks to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and ending up a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 10-10. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
And the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. And that's caught by Beasley. 11 yards for number 11. Cousins on first down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Ruben's 40 brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A second down throw for Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 6, and the drive will continue. Cousins now to throw on first down. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now second down.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And he didn't get it there. No, it's no good. Just shy of the crossbar, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On first down, it's gone. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd. And with his size, the backfield actually takes more than an arm tackle to get him involved in the passing game.
Out about it, you saw him running that angle route there, and with his not to have him out more and more, a better job catching the ball coming out of the back because they need to be part of the.
And he's on a grab it. He might have had position, couldn't hold 3rd down.
Looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to full completion. And he connects with Ertz. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen him throw out of that formation. Enough. Duck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
First down, gone. And Noah Simons, he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 16 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a first down.
Looked like that was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Tyreek Hill set to return it. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those. Get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now Cousins. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. To throw, Cousins. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Goff. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's got room. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Cousins flushed out right. And some room to work. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From his goal line here, Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there, 95 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return, pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now he's to the field. And likely time for one fine play here in the half. So we'll go for it on down. Now Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete. We have a halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live outside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Good, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And it's free return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. On the Cowboys now to go on offense first here quarter. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Again, they'll run with Freeman. Shreds the tackle. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play fake. Cousins. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? On second down, Freeman. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Here's Gore. And he'll get this up 5 to the 47. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Devontae Freeman, 53 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now this offense about ready to take over again. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Goff. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Here's Spencer Lanning now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
On 1st and 10, Cousins eluding the pressure right. Call it a loss of 12 that time, and it'll be a 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And a touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. So he visits pay dirt for a 2nd time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the 2nd time, yet his team still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good. Get it up past the 30. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Now Goff on 1st down. And the catch made by Dontrell Inman. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way. There was no possibility of that on that play. End result, the receiver won in a big way.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Spins by, and he was able to shed the tackle. Serves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, and they get him behind the line.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
It's Hill, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. He'll look to throw. And he floats one there, incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. And contact made, the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Normally in this situation, you do not have to go for it. Everything is in this point. As you know, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
He's going to find Hill here. He'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from
lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now gone. Benjamin with it over the middle. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Brandon, they likely have time for one last play, but it's got to be a heave into the end zone. Anything short, no good for them.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
I kill flows, they say fame's to smash more hoes. I teleport over most artists, kid. Deliver dope lines just like the post office did. Whether it's on the track or streets, I keep it authentic. I did some things in the past, I gotta repent it. But no man's perfect, that's why I'm still alive. To keep reflecting, to keep this car and driving. I'm hoping I won't let you go. My heart in the city, but soon enough I hold you close.
So there you go, guys. That's the video. It was an insane game. I don't know how I won the game. It's insane, but I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm trying to improve my team each and every week by opening packs and using my coins to buy players. I think I'm at an 82 or 83 overall now, and I'm just happy overall with my team. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below any suggestions. And thanks so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.